Hello everyone, and welcome to Roll 4 Gaming. Ooh, very quiet, very quiet. Let's try this again. How about now? Yeah, there we go. Thank you, glad you appreciate it. Welcome everyone to Roll 4 Gaming, your third place for two unapologetically nerdy gamers, all on one channel. My name is B. I have Appa with me. And with me, as always, lurking in the wings, is Danny. Say hello, Danny.
Hello, Danny. I am still nursing this cold, so I am not on camera or mic tonight.
That is correct. Still nursing, and that is totally okay. Not an issue with that whatsoever. So, what a trip! Absolutely. Ooh, wild Glalie, Glalie.
No idea. It's ugly though, so I don't want it.
Oh, okay, that's fair enough. Excellent. Yeah, I don't know the ins and outs of the cute Pokemon and the non-cute Pokemon. Beats the heck out of me. Welcome, everyone, to Roll 4 Gaming. Thank you, everybody, for hanging with us. There we go. Camera's doing funky stuff. So sorry if you guys get motion sickness. There we go. That's better. Welcome to Roll 4 Gaming, guys. Still working on getting centered. You know, I had this all squared away, and then I made one last adjustment before we went live, and then, of course, everything's all messed up. But, welcome, everyone. Floating angry face, so it's not too cute. Yeah, that sounds about right. Milmino, hello, friendo. How
Hello.
are you? Oh, that is so weird. That should have tripped, because I could have sworn they were added. But we can go ahead and we can do this one.
There you go. Yeah, I could have sworn I must have spelled it wrong.
Yeah. But that's okay, because we're going to make sure that we give a shout out to our good buddies. Burka, hello, Burka. Welcome.
It's so
Oh,
good to
my
see
goodness.
you.
We have Burka, we have Milmino, we have Brass Monkey, who, by definition, is number one in the field and number one in your hearts.
Well, excuse me.
Ooh. It's on a cooldown. We'll have to address that. We'll have to figure that
Yeah.
out. 30. I think it's on like a 1 minute cooldown or something like
It
that.
says 30 minutes for me though.
Ooh.
Maybe because we just gave Burka a shout out, so we can't do the Frosty shout out for her.
That is so weird. Absolutely rolling with the homies, Becker. You know we appreciate you so much. Let me.
That's fair. You do have 50% of my attention because I just got a new game.
That's true. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's gonna make us cool down for another half hour. We'll have to figure that one out. Did just do a silly and looked at some sad things just a few minutes ago. Well, I'm sorry that you looked at the sad things. Sometimes they're rather unavoidable, and we make ourselves sad, and that's okay because sometimes that happens. And the best thing that we can do is surround ourselves with great people who make us feel better about ourselves and can maybe give us a laugh or two. And hopefully that is something that we're able to do. And what you guys just did, let's see, and who topped us off? It was Burka. Burka dropped a whole bunch of points so that way I could clear my community goal as well. So now both community goals are cleared. Danny is going to be dyeing her hair, and I am going to be hosting a D&D / Baldur's Gate 3 type stream. Primarily focused on D&D, but mic drop moment, absolutely it was Burka. Yes, I'm going to focus a little bit more on D&D and how it relates to Baldur's Gate 3, because I know that we have homies and even just viewers who haven't followed or joined the Discord just yet. Kumabot doing its job. But we have a lot of people who have expressed an interest in Dungeons and Dragons and said, "Oh, well, I've never played, but I've always wanted to, or I've been curious." Baldur's Gate 3, I've heard so many great things about it, but I haven't played it. And I want to be able to have an open forum where anybody who's interested in either Dungeons and Dragons or Baldur's Gate 3 can ask whatever questions that they want. Now, by no means am I a know-it-all. Do I know every in and out of both Baldur's Gate 3 or Dungeons and Dragons? I know a fair amount, but I wouldn't say that I'm a know-it-all. I'm definitely not a rules lawyer by any means. But if I don't know an answer, I'm going to tell you that I don't know an answer. Maybe I'll look it up. Maybe I'll pull out the player's handbook and look up a definition, or the Dungeon Master's Guide, something along those lines. But I want there to be an open area and an open stream where people can ask whatever questions they want without fear of feeling silly or weird or like it's a stupid question, anything along those lines. Because genuinely, guys, I love talking about D&D and Baldur's Gate 3 in turn. And it's one of those things I derive so much joy out of it. So if you guys want to talk about it, I'm down for sure. And Danny's almost always down for dyeing her hair, so we had to make sure we put that in there. So we're going to make sure that we put in the Discord server. If you guys are not already in there, make sure you hop in. I think most of the people who have chatted in here already are already in there. We'll put a poll in. Danny will give some colors that will be available. That one will... I don't think that one's going to be open to... Hey, we have these options. If you don't like these options, write this option in. Just because we're trying to weigh out, what she can pull off at work, management, maintenance, things of that nature. So we're going to make sure that we have a good spread of colors for you. Might be brunette, might be black, might be some funky colors in there if she wants them. But either way, we're going to come up with a poll so that way you guys can all vote for the hair that Danny dyes, the color that Danny dyes her hair. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's going to be so much fun. It's going to be a ton of fun. We're not going... I don't know. Shred Shack, hey, buddy. The OG. Putting the OG in homie. One of our first followers, Shred Shack Plays. Shred Shack, how you doing today, buddy?
I tried.
Dye the hair red with the blood of her enemies. I can see it. I can see it. Preparing for company? Well, I hope that company enjoys your preparedness, and I hope you enjoy the evening. And hopefully you can hang with us for a little bit. That would be super awesome. But yes, we're going to have the we're going to have the poll up there. We are not going to be streaming the dyeing of her hair, just because terms of service. But we will host a stream where she will have her brand new hair as it's colored, as voted on by you. And it's going to be a good time. Speaking of good times, guys, tomorrow we're going to be in another Kingdom Party. Now, if you've never been a part of a Kingdom Party, they are an absolute blast. It is a great networking tool. Queen Mai, who is one of our followers, introduced us to it, runs it. It's a great show. Luna is in there. Milmino is in there. How many points do we have to raise for her to dye her brows, too?
There's not enough channel points on Twitch.
Not enough channel points on Twitch.
I get scared because I've heard of it leaking into people's eyes and going blind.
Oh, come on. I'm the one who does your hair.
I know.
That's fair, especially with bleaches involved. I don't want bleach anywhere near your eyes. So we don't know what color she's dyeing her hair right now. She is blonde. Permanent pen is all you need. No bleach, just a permanent pen. So we don't know. We're gonna put it in the Discord to see what people want to vote for. We have a couple of ideas. Some form of a brown, probably some form of like an auburn or a red, maybe a black. Pink hair she has had before, and she rocked that look so much. It was a lot of maintenance though,
Yeah.
so it's one of those things that we're kind of looking to. Yeah, she rocked it. She had pink hair when we went to New York Comic Con. Hello, Pixel Rabbit. You're getting a lot of votes on pink.
I have to go back to pink.
Yeah, might have to. Well, I mean, Taliesin Jaffe did say that you were rocking the pink hair.
He did. Actually, he said my hair was wrong.
Said your hair was rocking, and then Sam Riegel made sure that he made a point out to poke out from the back and agree with that statement and that sentiment. So these are facts. I was there. I witnessed it. I seen it.
Well, I mean, you were also.
I was there, but I was also somewhere else.
Yep, that's what I was going for.
I was busy shaking hands with Matt Mercer, getting a fist bump from Travis Willingham, and I mean, let's just call it as it is. I was cuddling with Laura Bailey.
Yeah, yeah. And I'm not even mad about it.
No, I mean it's Laura Bailey. She's so little.
She's so tiny.
She's so tiny.
We were all pretty tiny, except
Yeah.
for Travis.
Travis was a giant. He was absolutely massive.
Yeah.
And they were incredible people. They were so friendly and open and welcoming, and it was just it was an incredible experience. For me, worth absolutely every penny. If you ever get the opportunity to meet the Critical Role team at a live event, please do so. Even if you're not a huge D&D nerd, absolutely do so. It was such a blast. Dye her hair dark purple, Faye Valentine-esque. Ooh. We're going to look at some options, and we'll put them up on the Discord server. Don't worry, we will make sure that we have an appropriate spread of options. It's not going to be, just all boring and bland colors. We'll have an appropriate amount of choices in there, so that way you guys can go in and vote. But you have to vote. You have to cast your votes. Otherwise, we're just going to dye it whatever she wants to dye it.
True.
It'll be up to her.
And when you vote in a poll in our Discord server, you get a bonus entry into our
Next giveaway. That's very
And
true.
When we hit 300 followers, we are doing a Pokemon Mystery Box.
That's true, guys. That's true. So we are on the road to 300, and we're teasing this little thing as far as scheduling on our end goes. So for every 100 followers we get, so we did it for 200 followers. We did it at 250 because it was a celebration. But when we hit 300, we're going to do a giveaway. And then every 50, we're going to do an extended stream. So for the 250 stream, we did like a 4.5, almost 5 hour stream. It was awesome. We had a lot of fun. Community game nights. It was so much fun, guys. We had such a blast with you. And now that we have Marbles on stream up and working, chances are we can go ahead and get that going again. Having said that, when we reach 300, we're going to do another follower. For every poll that you vote in the Discord server, you get an extra entry into the giveaway. So instead of just coming day of and getting your one entry, you could have one, heck, maybe even two.
There were people who got 3 last round.
Amber, I don't have an Amber next to me. Her and I have not been together for many, many, many years. And I don't know why she would follow me to Boston. But I believe Milmino wants to know if you've ever looked into needle felting yet. If you've looked into the needle felting yet. No worries at all, Milmino. You're good. You're good. Much love. Have you looked into needle felting?
Like doing it personally, no. Looked at what you've posted, yes.
I've seen some of Melmino's needle pointing, and that was the turtle ducks from Avatar, I believe. Those were incredible.
They super truly were.
Yeah. If you guys haven't seen Milmino's work in our Discord server, They look absolutely fantastic. What was the giveaway again? So when we reach 300, we're going to do a giveaway, and it's going to be a Pokemon mystery box, guys. So as you all know, or maybe you don't, because maybe you weren't here in the last stream, we were at PAX East, and whenever we go to a PAX or a convention or something along those lines, Brass Monkey's calling his shot, saying he's going to win it. Whenever we go to a convention of some kind, we usually get some loot boxes. That's where I got Appa from, because we had an Avatar: The Last Airbender box. And I gotta say, that was probably the one that I was most pleased with. Wild Ekans in the chat for anybody who's playing the Pokemon community game. Get it, Brass Monkey, get it. But we got a Pokemon box, which is pretty cool. Had some okay stuff in it. We had an Avatar: The Last Airbender box. We had a Kingdom Hearts box, which that's what we're going to be playing tonight, is Kingdom Hearts 2. And the last one was a Dungeons & Dragons box, because absolutely had to. And the fifth box was just like a mystery box, right?
It was like an adventure box?
Yeah, it was like an adventure mystery box. Oh, that's right. It was an adventuring box. That's right. It was. It had some pretty cool stuff in it, too. But yeah, so we're going to be doing a giveaway at 300 followers. So make sure when we post that poll in the Discord server, make sure you cast a vote, guys. Because that's how you're going to get the bonus entries, and that's how you increase your chances of winning the mystery box. Oh, my goodness. All right. So, Ekans, come on, you got it. You got it. Let's go. No Ekans for you? You know what? You know what I gotta say about that?
That's rough, buddy.
It is. It's rough. I feel for you. Okay. So who wants to switch over and get some Kingdom Hearts 2 action going on, guys? What do you think? Oh, I totally got derailed. So we're doing the Kingdom party tomorrow. Queen Mai's Kingdom party. We're gonna be on at we got slot 3, right? So we're on at 4 p.m.
Correct.
Yeah, so we're gonna be on at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so 2.5 hours earlier than we started tonight. And we're going to be playing some marbles on stream. Danny might be doing some crocheting. A lot of fun stuff. And Kingdom parties are always a blast, guys. It's always so much fun. There's a ton of people. Everybody's hanging out and having a good time. And yeah, it's a lot of fun. So if you guys can come and hang, that would be awesome. It's also a great networking tool. There's a lot of streamers that are in there, and you might find another awesome stream, aside from ours, of course. Please go see Belle. Hurry! Oh, no, I want Goofy in my party. I don't want... So that way, if I need to do my, I need to do my Valor form. The different forms that are available, as far as like the drive forms, that's what I'm thinking of. They require different characters. Valor form requires that you have Goofy in your party. I think Wisdom requires that you have Donald. And let me know, guys, just because we all know it wouldn't be a Roll for Gaming stream without technical difficulties. Let me know if that audio is okay for you guys. I've been kind of tweaking some things on the back end, so if I need to adjust a little bit further, just let me know. I'm actually going to take that down just a touch. combat in the second game. I know I... Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. That was a waste. Oh well. Let's go to the West Hall. I forgot where Belle was in here.
Library, probably.
Most likely.
And that's not actually helpful.
I just don't know where that is in relation to here.
No.
There we go. Holy smokes. They do a great job of really loading up the enemies on screen without being overwhelming, and that's kind of impressive, I'm not gonna lie. Nice. AP increased, magic increased. So how's everyone doing tonight? Any special plans this evening aside from hanging out with your homies? I know Shred Shack said that they were expecting some company. Anybody making any delicious dinner? Anything delicious and cheesy? You know, y'all know how I love my cheesy stuff. Tacos. So, funny story. Tacos was actually the beginning of an inside joke between Danny and I that has lasted for damn near 3 years now. When her and I first started talking, you go through all the important questions, you know. How do you fold your bath towels? Toilet
paper over.
Paper over or under. Spoiler alert: over is the correct answer. Objectively, it's the correct answer. I will not hear any discussion otherwise. And one of the things that I had asked her about was, hey, how do you feel about tacos? Now, mind you, I have a t-shirt that says, I'm into fitness taco in my mouth. So that kind of tells you where I stand from a love of tacos perspective. That's not what I wanted. So when I asked Danny the also important question of how do you feel about tacos, her reply was, I love tacos, so long as they are broken up and horizontal. Nachos. I love nachos. And that's just a joke that we've had ever since.
That was our first inside joke.
It was our first inside joke. Hello, hello, Trouble. How are you, my friend? Welcome in, welcome in. So good to see you. Ow. These guys are not being nice at all. They're beating up Goopy. Goofy, even. Goopy. There we go. All right. How is Danny? Good to see you too, Trouble. Still got my Appa. There we go. Danny, Trouble wants to know how you're doing this evening.
Better than earlier this week. Still congested.
Yeah, yeah. So she's still not feeling quite hundo P, but we're getting there.
I need to have more tissues delivered today.
Yeah, we had to place an order specifically for more tissues. Yes, she's still sick, but she is better than before. Yes. She's still nursing, working on nursing it. Glad to hear she's on the mend. Thank
Thanks,
you.
Me too.
Thank you so much. Yeah, it was pretty rough to start.
Out.
Yeah. Pretty rough, not gonna lie. Oh my goodness. You know, if I had a dodge roll, this would be so much easier. Oh my goodness. I keep doing this, but it's not what I mean to do. But I mean, it works. Wowza. That'll do. That's how you clear a room, apparently. There we go. And Trouble, we were just talking about how we are actually going to be doing back-to-back streams. We're going to be on tomorrow, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we are going to be... I think we're going to start off probably with some marbles on stream. And then we'll be doing some other fun stuff as the stream goes on. And good times will be had. If you haven't been a part of a Kingdom Party, it is an absolute blast. Both of our community goals have been filled, you guys. So that means that not only do I get to host a Dungeons & Dragons / Baldur's Gate 3 stream, but I also, Danny actually is going to be dyeing her hair. And the best part is that you guys have at least a little bit of say in what that looks like. We're going to be putting up a poll in the server, just like we did last time. Well, here's Belle's room. Where's Belle? Oh, excellent. Oh, she's not here. Yeah, but it's a lot of fun. It's a good time. Probably start off with some marbles, do some other fun things, and it's going to be a blast. And we're going to be starting a little bit earlier than normal, which means hopefully we'll be getting a lot of our friends across the pond involved as well. But the poll is going to be going up in the Discord server probably at some point over the weekend, I would imagine. I would imagine we could probably get the poll up in there by the weekend. And Danny will be putting the color options up in there if she can peel herself away from Stardew Valley.
What?
Yes, she finally got Stardew Valley.
And now it's taking all of my attention.
Not a problem.
I did all the adulting I needed to.
You did all the adulting you need to do today. Absolutely. Trouble, you know you're always welcome to lurk as much or as little as you need, especially with kiddos available. Kiddos are always priority number one. As I always like to say, IRL before URL. Ooh, going after a man in black. Temper. Her spirit is what makes Belle so special. We better go find her. I know where she is. I feel like it took me forever to find Belle's room, which is at the exact opposite end of the Beast's room, which I feel is very gentlemanly of him. Putting at the exact opposite end. Quite a gentleman. So I do believe we need to head to the ballroom. There we go. Ooh, Metatite. Wild Metatite has popped up into the chat for anybody playing the Pokemon community game. If you have that community game in your stream, if you want to continue using it, make sure you set it up as a mod in your chat. Otherwise, you won't be able to keep playing the game, according to the messages. Yeah, after tomorrow. I think tomorrow's the last day. I think you're right. All right. Let's go to the ballroom. Why do fish swim in salt water? I don't know, Trouble. Why? Because they can't walk?
That's what I was thinking.
Ooh. He doesn't look happy. Because Pepper makes them sneeze. I like that answer better.
It's way better.
Oh, speaking of the Discord server, there it is. Make sure you pop on in. Brass Monkey throwing a great ball. That's a great ball. Whoa. There we go. Beat the holy heck out of him. Let's go. Let's go, dude. No, no, release me. Let go, let go, let go. There we go. You might have been a little late. I do apologize on that one. I'll try to make sure that I announce them in a timely manner, Brass Monkey. What's orange and sounds like a parrot?
Sorry.
A parrot? A carrot. Trouble, you're on fire tonight. I'm digging it.
I love it.
No, let me go. I did not consent. Consent is important, people. Let's go. Gotta make sure I collect all the things. There we go.
Tulips?
What March flower? Which March flowers grow in your face? Yeah, tulips. It's got to be tulips. Tulips. I feel like Violet would really like the calendar that the kids got me for
Agreed.
for Christmas. The kids got me a dad jokes calendar. I get a new one every day. Oh. What's this? Oh, that's no fair. He disappeared. Come on. Come on, beast. Let's go. There we go. Why did the duck have ice on his bill? Ooh. Why did the duck have ice on his bill? Oh, boy.
I got nothing.
Nah, I got nothing. Got him. The bank froze his assets. I love it. Can I get the plug? Thanks.
I'm just gonna offer it to you, but you already did make all that.
Excuse me, guys. I know that plugging this in during the stream is absolutely terrible. Because you ordered. Yes, please.
What?
Did you offer to help?
Oh. That's the problem. I can help this one.
Yeah, I'm trying to plug this in. And I am failing quite badly. Thank you. Oh boy. Ice on his bill. Oh, I see where you went with that, Brass Monkey. I like that. I like the way you thought about that. No, he wasn't. Gonna take this off for a hot minute, guys, and I do mean hot minute. Because as much as I love Appa, I generate a lot of heat.
Yeah, you do.
Yip yip. I'm afraid time is running short. Yeah. Be broke. Think he's gonna make it? We hope so. Ooh. Ooh, the rose is the item. I do like how they did this in the second one, turning special items within the world into keyholes, essentially. Instead of just having a random keyhole show up. My question is how are they meant to communicate? Like, do they have cell phones or something? Is it moving on its own, guys? It's taking us back. Uh-oh. Oh, Merlin's on his tuchus. Probably been drinking.
He's the town drunk.
I know. Zero District. Oh, it's the Winnie the Pooh book. There's nothing sacred these days. All right. Let's get a save in there real quick. Because as we all know, the ADHD portion of the show will sometimes make us forget to save. Let's head to the book and see what's up, guys. Such an aggressive stance.
I'm in danger!
Sure am. Did it not play? There we go. Sorry, I wasn't hearing anything in my earpiece because I think it got muted. But give me just 1 second and I can absolutely pour that shot. All right. 1 sec, guys. I'm just going to get the stuff for the shots. Be right back. And we're back. Sorry, it was just outside of reach and I didn't want to go leaning over during the stream, but Trouble, this is for you.
This is also for Trouble.
Also for Trouble.
Oh, wow, that was good.
What's up?
was really good.
Usually is. All right. Let us check out what's going on in Winnie the Pooh's corner.
100 Acre Wood?
Hmm?
100 Acre Wood?
Yes.
One might say his neck of the wood.
One might. Oh, that's a pirate Eevee? I love that so much. Hello, hello, Cracker. Welcome into the chat. Thank you so much for popping in, buddy. Also, saw you were having some audio issues in the server. I did send you a DM. Hopefully you've been able to resolve that issue. And if not, let me know, because I use OBS and blurps and stuff like that, and I would be more than happy to help walk through it with you. No worries, dude. All good. That could not have been timed more perfectly.
That worked out. I like
That worked out so nicely. Well, I hope the issue is resolved, Sir Gracker. And as the bot said, guys, make sure if you're not already, give a follow to the people in the stream. They're amazing just like you are. Fantastic, fantastic. Yeah, I know OBS had an update yesterday right before we went on stream. We ended up having to update it, even though I thought I updated everything. And then an NVIDIA update was in there. And that led to a couple other updates, which is why we started late yesterday. But we started online today. And we're going to be early tomorrow. We're going to be starting at 4 p.m. tomorrow. We're going to be doing our Kingdom Party.
That's Eastern Standard Time.
Eastern Standard Time, exactly. We're going to be doing some marbles on stream. Maybe some other stuff. We'll have to tune in to find out. Exit. Oh. Pooh froze. Yeah, oh, that's a cool marbles emote.
Oh, I like that a lot.
Ooh, I got kicked out. In the Kingdom Hearts box, so we got a King Mickey plushie. We got a lunchbox. Got a pretty cool lanyard. Got a wallet. Got some pretty cool stuff. We already opened it up. Otherwise, we would have done an unboxing. Would you guys want to see... Let's close my children's bedtime routines, so I am the only one ready. Because that's how it goes. Because we're chasing around the kids all day long, so by the time it's their bedtime, we're ready to go to bed. And they're still wired. Would you guys want to see, like, unboxing videos when we get loot boxes? Is that something that you guys would be interested in? Genuinely asking. Because we do have Fan Expo Boston that we're going to be going to. And you best believe we'll be getting more loot boxes there. Guys want to see us show off our awesome stuff? Well, I mean, I got a bag full of awesome stuff. We could probably show some of that off tonight. Or, you know what? Maybe we'll do some of that tomorrow. During the Kingdom Party. Yeah, we'll do some of that during the Kingdom Party tomorrow. Guys should check out Lorcana. I will definitely make a note of that. Lorcana. Oh, everything's missing. Artist Alley Hall would also be fun. You know, I love going down Artist Alley. When we were at New York Comic Con, there were so many artists and creators that I wanted to watch and, like, just meet down Artist Alley. And New York Comic Con, I'll be the first to admit, New York Comic Con was a little overwhelming. we had Critical Role that we were meeting, plus we were meeting Karen Gillan from the Marvel movies, also from Doctor Who, and other projects, of course. And we also got to meet the legendary Tim Curry. So by the time all of that was processed, and the panels that we wanted to go through, and the booths that we wanted to hit, Artist Alley unfortunately fell a little bit lower on the priority list. But I was like, there were guys like Frank Miller was there, Donny Cates, who was doing who was doing the new Venom run, also worked on Thor. They might actually still be working on Thor. I'm not 100% on that one. But a ton of great current artists and past artists were a part of it. It was absolutely incredible. Is he unfrozen? But yeah, we'll do some of that unboxing tomorrow. We don't have the loot boxes themselves, so there won't be an actual physical opening of boxes. But
We consolidated.
yeah, we consolidated.
Easier carrying to
Yeah.
be,
I was carrying those things around, and it was so much easier to get those 4 or 5 boxes consolidated into one carrying bag. It made my life a lot easier. But yeah, we can absolutely show off some of the swag that we got in tomorrow's Kingdom Party. Greet Pooh Bear. Which name? Sora doesn't know. He doesn't know Sora. Pooh doesn't know anyone. Oh, you've been trying to send that for a while. I'm sorry. Do you remember the name? Tim Curry. Yes. Oh, Tim Curry is a legendary actor.
You can tell a lot about a person by what they know him from as well.
That's true, because his experience spans so far and wide. That is 100% accurate. That
So, for instance, he was the butler in Clue. He was he was Rooster in Annie. He was
he
Frankenfurter in
Rocky Horror Picture
Rocky
Show.
Horror. Yep.
He was also a hotel guy in Home Alone 2.
Facts. Yep.
He played the original Pennywise in Stephen King's It.
He played Nigel Thornberry, but that
Oh.
wasn't like a
Yeah, that was, but still, that's a voice acting credit. Absolutely, that's a voice acting credit. He was also in
describe it.
Muppet Treasure Island.
Yeah, that's what we made the kids watch so they know who he was.
Yeah, he was in Muppet Treasure Island.
Sure was.
When we told the kids that we were going to meet him, we're like, that's the movie that we're gonna do. Oh yeah, I know which thing you're talking about. That's nightmare fuel. That's what that is. I still love it. Still one of my favorite movies.
Yeah.
Couldn't be bothered to wait, huh? For an old wizard. Sorry about that. How are things in there? Well, Pooh seems to have forgotten all about me. And not just me, all his other friends too. I was afraid of that. All the pages have been torn out and are missing again. I suspect it has something to do with those pages the Heartless stole. You'll have to collect the torn pages and repair the book to put things right. This book is one of the world's most cherished elements. It was great to meet him, especially knowing like his condition and how he is nowadays, knowing that he's realistically probably not going to have too many more conventions or meet and greets that he's going to be able to do. And I think that's ultimately what it came down to for us, is that you don't ever want to remember a celebrity that way. You don't want to remember them, you know, post having a stroke, in a wheelchair, you know, not functioning and coherent, but not like in their prime, like you remember them. But it was one of those things where we knew we'd regret it if we didn't do it, so we had to. Yeah, Tim Curry did so many voices, from so many of my friends' childhoods. Absolutely. I'd been meaning to tell Leon I'd found it, but perhaps we should keep it between us for now. We will. Good, good. Guy sounding like Tom Nook over here. Now, the book isn't all that's cherished. This is for you, Sora. What is it? Simply concentrate on it with all your heart, and you need only say the word to summon an ally who will help in times of need. Like Simba and Mushu did the last time we were here? Precisely. Now go forth with your friends by your side. Thanks, Merlin. We're worried about Pooh, so we'll be back once we found some torn pages. Baseball charm. Oh, that's right. I forget that my first summon is Chicken Little in this game.
Wow.
Yeah. Summon command has been added when using the drive gauge. When used, the drive gauge becomes the summon gauge. Summon character is exchanged for the rest of the party. Try the different commands that appear in each summon. Excuse me, guys. So sorry. Alright, so. Cleared that one. Cleared that one. All set in the Hollow Bastion. I want to head right to... Yeah, I want to head right to the Colosseum. Proceed to the Phantom Storm. Blueprint indicates the ship is balanced offensively and defensively. Little less firepower, way more defense. Comes with an ability. Definitely not getting into all that. Oh, ability. Add certain functions. Gummy ship unlike Gummy to assign abilities. Top menu assign. Each ability has AP and assign. Try searching for various abilities. Yeah, I just want to use this ship. There we go. I might at some point a little bit later get into, like, building my own gummy ship. Because I remember the first time I played this game, I actually enjoyed building my own gummy ship. And it was pretty dope. I may be biased because I created it, but I thought it was pretty cool. The one thing that I don't like... Ooh, lock-on markers. Is, you have to tap the X button. Because they have this lock-on feature. You can't just hold X and just have it rapid fire the entire time. And back in the day, on PlayStation 2, you used to be able to get turbo controllers, meaning you could hold down the X button, hit turbo, and you could just hold down X, and it would just sit there, and it would just tap that X button just as fast as you wanted it to. 1985, caused by the times. Don't care. Go, Gummy! There we go. Get that lock-on feature going. Ah, boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Stop, 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 stop. So I just gotta sit here and just tap this thing absolutely mercilessly. Okay, there we go. Gotta take out this whole ship. Give me Star Fox flashbacks. Do a barrel roll. Oh boy. I am not faring well, guys. Come on. There we go. Heal me up, heal me up, heal me up. Heal me up, heal me up, heal me up, heal me up. There we go. I just want to survive this encounter. I don't even care so much about winning. I just want to survive at this point. Oh, there's a shield on. Sorry, I didn't call that one out, guys. Little preoccupied, trying not to die. Hello, Cool Kids 21. Hello, hello. Welcome into the chat, buddy. Ooh, I win level 3. Oh, Teeny Systems. That was absolutely terrible. Cool Kids Lit 21, I hope you're having an absolutely incredible evening. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for hanging out with us. You know we appreciate you. Okay. Yeah, only 25% of the treasure in that one. I gotta go back and visit that one with a better... Chilling, just working out right now. Very nice. Very nice. What are we doing? We doing cardio today, leg day, arm day? Don't skip leg day. Never skip leg day. Oh, that's the Titan. Ho 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 ho. Good job, Herc. Olympus Coliseum. There we go, guys. Oh, this is not the Coliseum. Chest, core, biceps, delts. Nice, nice. Going for a overall abdomen day. I like it. Respect. Meg. Well, I am glad that you're hanging with us while you're working out all that cool stuff. Hammer staff, comet staff. Yeah, I got the money for both of those, so I can do a comet staff, which he has a hammer staff. Let's do one of those. We'll do a falling star. One of those. Yep. Potion, ether, tent. Let's get some ethers. Just one. Synthesize. Fantastic. That's all good. Ooh, there's a chest back there. I can't get past that, though. Examine. Flames prevent passage. Okay, that's par for the course. That's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. So I know I have at least one AP boost. I have 2 AP boosts. And you know I'm going to be that guy and use them both on myself. Hammer staff. Let's go ahead and equip that comet staff. And the adamant shield. We're going to change that to the falling star. We're going to up that strength because that is so very important. Especially for our tankier buddies. Now we're going to take a look at abilities real quick. Upper slash. Knocks target into the air during a combo with square. Knocked down. Oh, when knocked down. Fitness tree still pretty small. Curling 50-pound dumbbells, that ain't no thing. That's not nothing. Devour in a pinch if Valor form is useful. Reaction boost. That is absolutely awesome for you. And I am so glad that you're doing well on your journey. And please know, from the bottom of my heart, we are absolutely rooting for you to keep going. Absolutely keep going. Do not quit. Stay on your journey. That's like a third of you. Absolutely it is, for sure. Quickly regains balance and counterattacks. I like that one a little bit better. Yeah, curling 50-pounders is not nothing, guys. I remember the leanest and meanest that I had ever been. I think I got down to like 174 and a half or something along those lines. Like 170, I think it was 174 and a half was the absolute leanest I had ever been in my life from a physical fitness perspective. That was the most physically fit I ever was in my life. Still had a belly. Realistically, I was like half the size that I am right now. And my doctor was still telling me that for my height, because guys, I'm 5'8" on a good day. Realistically, I'm like 5'7" and a half. I'm a short king, as Danny puts it. Would you mind putting the fan on, please? Sure. Thank you. Sorry, I was trying to be a little bit more subtle and discreet about that. But yeah, that was the 175. I was in high school. Yeah, it was the same for me. I got down to that, and my doctor looked at me, and he was like, "Hey, this is all great. Really, for your height, you should be like 160." I think he told me. And I just looked at him, and I was like, you know what? That's not gonna happen. At that point, I had been big for so long that people were telling me, "Oh, you're healthy and you're fit, but don't get any smaller. Don't get any smaller." And so I kind of stuck with that, and I went way hard in the other direction, and I'm kind of back to where I was and then some now at this point. But yeah, just goes to tell you that no matter what, it's your weight is going to be determined. Your ideal weight is going to be determined by your height, and the best thing that you can do for yourself is keep going so long as you feel good about yourself. If you feel good and healthy and energized, keep going. Or at least they would if she had any friends. That's what she says in the movie. That's not me being mean. Yeah, exactly. And that's kind of where I was with that as well. Is that, yeah, you just want to say that a broad general number, 160, is what I should be because this is my height. You plug in my height and this is the number that I should get. Like, what does that account for my BMI? What about lean muscle? What are the percentages on that? Oh, this is the weight that you should be. Then you're not really helping me, Doc. Wonder Boy? Well, he's duking it out at the Coliseum every day. Leg press 600. I never got up to 600. I did leg press 500, though. Back when I was, like, in what I would call my physical prime. I could leg press 500. And that was a strength. That was a stretch for me, so... Only applies if you're not in workout shape. Yeah. So good for you, Brass Monkey, for getting it up to 6, bro. That's amazing. That's power. Oh, yeah. That'll do it. Playing soccer. Absolutely. Go figure. Playing sports keeps you fit, huh? No way. A hero's work is never done and all that. He's ready to drop, but he keeps on fighting. Even Wonder Boy has his limits, though. These opponents are bad news. Special deliveries from Hades himself. Hades? Right, Lord of the Underworld. I was on my way to see him. Maybe I can get Hades to give Wonder Boy a breather. If anything happened to that kid... Absolutely, you gotta do it. Well, I mean, hey, Brass Monkey, you haven't been totally neglecting it. You're still, you're still hitting the gym. You got the bike that you're hitting all the time. You're going on walks fairly regularly. So I wouldn't say you're totally neglecting it. I, on the other hand, 1,000% neglecting it. Gosh. Sounds like you're more than just friends. Oh, I mean... Bro, we all could. We all could be doing more. Honestly, so long as you're happy with yourself and you love yourself, that's the most important thing. Health things aside. Hey, yo, Goofy. Yeah, absolutely. Goofy calling him out. We'll go have a little talk with Hades. A wild smoochum. Oh, okay. Selfie in the Discord. Let's see. That is dope. Talk about physically fit. Dude. Yeah, same. Immediately checks Discord. Cool Kids Lit 21. Good for you. Hell yeah. Can we get a little hype in the chat for Cool Kids Lit 21? For that selfie? That is fire. That was a fire selfie, dude. Hell yeah. Good for you. Hey, for anything to happen to you on your way to see him. You really want to do that? Well, it looks like you know what you're doing. I guess take you up on that offer. Yeah, I bet you will. But let's keep this whole chat with Hades thing our little secret, okay? Our lips are sealed. Goofy didn't say that. I just really wanted to do the Goofy voice. Nobody caught the smoochum. Nobody got smoochums. Through this cave, you can reach the room Hades is in. It's said the underworld saps a person's strength. Watch out for falling rocks. Gonna go chug a protein shake right now. See, you can go ahead and do that. When this stream is over, though, I'm gonna go grab a big old tub of cookies and cream ice cream. But that's for me. And I'll probably share. Because she's cute, and I like sharing with her. She is so into Stardew Valley right now, guys.
Yeah. There's a festival. I gotta pay attention.
Oh, there's a festival. Is it a Festivus?
No.
It's not a Festivus for the rest of us? That's unfortunate. You need to give it. I feel gross after ice cream and milk. I mean, honestly, it's a possibility. Truth be told, I believe I read somewhere that most people are lactose intolerant, whether they've been diagnosed with it or not. It's one of those things where there were studies that were done where, you know, they found that people actually weren't meant to ingest bovine milk or something along those lines. Going to finish the Telltale Batman game. Sneaky, hello! Advanced lurking mode enabled. We appreciate you, Sneaky. Oh, thank you so much. I was just getting ready to do that. Yeah, absolutely. Those Telltale games are legit. The Batman one, they did a couple of Walking Dead ones that were pretty good. But yeah, Telltale knows how to make good games. A mutation. I'm not lactose intolerant. Yeah, that's actually something that I've read, and Cool Kids 21, you might be able to back me up on that one. But yeah, the people who are able to digest lactose or bovine milk, things of that nature, it's actually a genetic mutation that's been developed over time. We weren't ever actually able to do that previously. So if you are lactose intolerant, you are quote unquote a normie. Oh, come on. I had that. There we go. Heart puzzle piece. Gotta watch out for those fallen rocks, though. Oh, great. Someone else in a damn coat. Also left-handed. I've known some decent left-handed people in my life. I have an uncle on my mother's side who's a lefty. I have a coworker that I work with right now who's a lefty. Ex-wife is a lefty. Yeah, Jonathan's a lefty, exactly. For a while, we thought my daughter was actually going to be a lefty. Because when we were feeding her when she was younger, she would kind of go back and forth between using her right and her left hand, and we knew that it was her just like figuring it out if it was, you know, which one was going to work better for her. But there was probably a solid 3 weeks to a month where she was prominently using her left hand for all things, grabbing at things, food, feeding herself. She did it mostly left-handed. She grew out of it, and she's prominently right-handed now. But there are some things that she does as a lefty still. Fun fact about me, I am a righty, but I brush my teeth left-handed. And only left-handed. Like, it's not one of those things where it's like, oh, you know, I can do it left-handed if I want. No, no, no. I only do it left-handed. If I try to do it right-handed, it doesn't happen. I don't know what motions happen when I try to brush my teeth right-handed, but they're not teeth brushing motions. That's okay. It's just more evidence that Danny is in fact under the weather and not being shy. Poor tissues didn't stand a chance.
What'd you say?
I said those poor tissues didn't stand a chance. It is strange how I haven't played this game since it first came out so many years ago. Trying to get that Karlach build. Oh, dude. That's goals, man. Absolutely, that's goals. Funny enough, Autumn Ivy, who is like a TikTok cosplayer, she does some other stuff as well. But I first saw her on TikTok doing Karlach cosplays. I don't know if, I'm assuming Larian Studios hired those people, like, to do the photo shoots. But she was one of the people. Too small to be Karlach? Nah. Just because you're not tall doesn't mean you can't get a Karlach build. Your height does not define you. But I'm assuming Larian Studios hired some people to do some cosplay pictures, and we got to take a picture. I don't think we've posted it in the Roll for Gaming server yet, but we got to take a picture with an Astarion cosplayer, a Karlach cosplayer, and Jay Lavi, welcome to the stream, buddy. And a Shadowheart cosplayer, assuming they were all hired by Larian Studios for PAX East, and it was a great time. But yeah, you can go on TikTok and you can look up Autumn Ivy, and she does a Oh, run away. She does a fantastic Karlach cosplay. Jay Lavi, welcome to the stream, buddy. We got Kingdom Hearts 2 up, man. How you doing? Ooh. Yes, we just got here. What's the deal with the book? 5'10 going on 5'11, so I might be small for my weight. Damn, son. Good for you. Finding out what heroes are made of. Looks like it's called Absent Silhouettes. Are you sure you want to touch that? If I had a nickel for every time I was asked that, I would have 2 nickels. It's not a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice. You can't be too careful in the underworld. You're right. Might be a trap of some sort. So, gonna touch the butt. And map of the underworld, yada yada, blah blah blah. Who cares? Not me. And a Mithril Shard, cool. I know that I got another AP up that I can use. Jay Lavi, how are you today, this evening? Also, if it's still daytime for you, congratulations on having daylight. Listen, you're the one who made the joke. I'm just paying homage to you.
Excuse me.
Oh no. I said it first. You're the one who took it and made it a joke. So I'm paying homage to the creator of the funny. Hell yeah, that's awesome, dude. For sure. Oh, Jay, you gonna be in the Kingdom party tomorrow, dude? Oh, yeah, free development. What do we got for free development? Nothing I can make. Recipes. Ooh, I can make a drive recovery and a mega potion. Yeah, whatever. I mean, I guess I can make... Yay! And let's do a drive recovery, because why not? Cool. It's important to make all of these synthesis recipes that you can come across, because I'm gonna support my bro Cake. I know you're... Do you know what we'll be playing yet? Yeah, so Danny and I were actually talking about that today. So we're probably gonna do some marbles for a little bit. We were actually talking about doing some unboxing from some of the PAX East loot boxes that we got. Show off some of the stuff that we got. Might do something else. Might do more Kingdom Hearts if people ask for it. Danny is really vibing with Stardew Valley, so maybe we'll do some of that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm. Are you enjoying the game? Good. So yeah, at the very least, marbles on stream, and some unboxing. Might throw some Stardew Valley in there. Unclear. But we actually did a little test before we went live tonight to ensure that marbles on stream would work while OBS was up and running. And we were able to confirm that it would work. And the reason why we tested it is because one of the very first streams that I wanted to do after we made Affiliate was I wanted to play my all-time favorite RPG, Chrono Trigger. I love that game so much. It is easily one of my top 3 games of all time. Incredible game. If you like RPGs or JRPGs. Yeah, great game. And it took up so much processing power that we actually could not stream it on OBS and play it at the same time. Our laptop just couldn't handle it, didn't have the processing power for it. But I would love to do a test to see if Stardew Valley could work. Because in theory, Marbles on Stream is a lot more graphics heavy. And so that should have taxed OBS a lot more than it did. But it worked out okay. It's an unfamiliar book. The title is Absent Silhouettes. Ooh, there's a wild Skrelp in the chat. S-K-R-E-L-P. Yeah, it worked out pretty well. Pretty well. Hoping it still works tomorrow. Precisely. Scalp! Ooh, that looks unsettling. Oh, Goofy and Donald. Just calling out Hades like that? Bold child. I do remember one character that I'm going to run into down here, and I'm so excited to run into them because they were one of my favorite characters from Final Fantasy X. Oh, no one caught the Skrelp. Sorry, guys. Right? You know who it is. Oh my god. He uses one arm all the time, and the only time you ever see him use two arms is when he would use his overdrive ability. And he would just grab that sword with both hands and just crank it. There you go, Jay. You know what's up. Yeah, I think after Kingdom Hearts 3, I think I'm definitely going to go back and play some Final Fantasy games. 8 for sure. 10 for sure. 9 most likely, if for no other reason than to confuse the chat with Kuja, I believe was the main villain's name in Final Fantasy 9. So androgynous. I absolutely loved it. Least favorite is 9. I respect your opinion on that. I don't hate 9. 8 and 10 round out my top 3 games of all time with Chrono Trigger. 9 is in my top 10. I agree that the story is a lot more piecemeal together for 9. Although some would say kind of similar to like 8 as well. Some would say that 8 is just randomly Cecil the Dark Knight at the beginning for most of us. Yeah, absolutely. Cecil being the Dark Knight is absolutely legendary. But yeah, 9 was kind of convoluted. 8, I feel like they had a lot of different story plot points, and they tied them together relatively quickly toward the end. But 8 is also one of my favorites because with 9 they threw too many quirks at us and it made it feel like the characters didn't fit the story that was Zeus. That I will agree with you with. I will agree with that assessment as well. But 8 was the first one that I played with my brothers. Not the first one I ever played, but it's the first one I played with my brothers. So that one will, by definition, always hold a very, very special place in my heart and will always be in my top 3. But I gotta say, if you haven't played 16 yet, 16 was really good. It's not the same, turn-based combat type deal. It's action-based combat, but it was still an incredible game to play. Oh, James Woods. Yeah, I'll give you that one. Ooh, here he is. Here he is. Oran! Yeah, I saw the new expansions coming out. Let's go. Let's rumble, buddy. Oh, can't hit him. Oh, Tidal Slash, man. I just want to see him take the jug, throw it in the air, and just slash it. Yeah, can't fight him in his own domain. Alright, Orin's in. Into the shadows. That's fair. Thank you for popping in, Jay. We appreciate you. Appreciate the lurk. Auto Valor. No. Item boosts. Hey. Overdrive. Gotta run out of here. Close the door, close the door, close the door. There we go. Don't count on it. Head for the exit. Ho ho ho. All right, let's go, let's go. We got to keep on moving. Whoa, no. That's not at all how I wanted to play. I don't consent. I do not consent to the touching. Alright, feel the heat. Alright. Out of the way, James Woods. There we go. No. Come on. Bushido. There we go. Yeah. Now that's a skill. There we go. Door is open. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, made it out. God, he's so cool. He's a guardian. That's significant because in Final Fantasy X, that was his role. He was a guardian. Every summoner, which is what Yuna was, one of the main characters, a white mage that can summon Eidolons, essentially. Like the icons in Final Fantasy 16, they were called Eidolons, I'm pretty sure, in Final Fantasy X, and the summoner would have to go on like a journey, a pilgrimage kind of deal, and she would have a guardian that would like help keep her safe, like a bodyguard, and Auron was Eunice. It's okay. Well, let's do a save and see if I can touch the book again. Gotta touch the book. Pretty sure I just saved, but also that's the ADHD portion of the show, folks.
Better than not saving at all.
That's very true. I would much rather save twice knowing I already saved rather than question it and just be like, just kidding, you didn't save. Cave of the Dead passage. No Rest for the Wicked to come out next month? What's No Rest for the Wicked?
I know one.
Cerberus. Or as the Greeks call him, Spot. Thank you. That was a fantastic piece of trivia. I'm so glad you shared that. For those of you who don't know, Cerberus, and correct me if I'm wrong, if I'm not saying the trivia right. Cerberus in Greek translates to spotted one. So the very first dog was literally called Spot.
We don't know if he's the first dog, but one of the most famous.
One of the most famous Greek dogs. I hit him in the butt. Touch the butt. Damn, Warren. Interested to hear what No Rest for the Wicked is about. Because there are so many fandoms that I'm a part of that could be in relation to. Ooh, it's an action RPG? Oh, ho, ho, ho. Cool kids, you have my attention, good sir. Ooh, there's a Starmie in the chat for anybody playing the Pokemon community game. Violet. Violet, if you're still here, Starmie in the chat. Original 151. Brass Monkey. Starmie in the chat. Everybody get in. Oh, Brass Monkey, that you need to own that great ball. You don't own that great ball. Ultra Ball, there you go. Starmie's worth an Ultra Ball for sure.
Any 151 is to me.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's kind of where I'm at. If I come across an OG 151, I'll throw an Ultra Ball. I don't care what it is. There we are. Glad you got it in time, Violet. Jeez Louise, they're just slicing this guy to pieces. Kind of alive. I believe in you. Oh, Starmie was only caught by Danny. Congrats on the catch, Danny.
Thank you.
Oh, that's not. Oh, you're getting kudos from Vi.
Oh, thanks, Violet.
Nice action with your balls there.
I do know how to handle my balls.
Sure do. Well, Violet, hopefully the kiddos aren't giving you too much trouble when it comes to going down for the evening.
Crazy.
Absolutely. If you can put the trailer in the general chat in Discord, that would be fantastic. I can check that out after the stream. Cool kids. I would super appreciate that.
Yeah, it sounds cool.
Absolutely. And if you're psyched about it, I know it's got to be good. Oh, ho, ho, ho. A keyhole. If only we had a key. There we go. God, Orin, you're so cool. Yeah, absolutely. If you can share the trailer in the Discord server, I'd be super appreciative of that. We were saying that if it's something that you're hyped about, we know it's got to be good. There we go. I can't just climb up on his back like I did in the first game. used up my NP. Game and service suggestions. Perfect. I dig it. That's a great spot for it. Honestly, that's probably where I should have told you to put it in the first place.
Oh, yeah. I forgot we had that channel.
Same.
That's what happens when you use
There
Sims.
we go. Going to fall asleep. Violet, appreciate the lurk. Please make sure you take care of yourself.
Get some rest.
We love
Real
you too.
rest.
We love you too much. Make sure you take care of yourself. Get some sleep. We appreciate you, mucho. Aww. Oh. Oh, those arms are not flexing like they used to. Phew. Huh? What happened to Orin? He can take care of himself. Let's go find Meg. Then we can try this again. That's fine. Give me both of them back. That's fine. Do I have any more AP ups? Did I earn any more? Yeah, I got an AP boost. There we go. Energy stone. Counter guard. Counterattacks nearby enemies with attack while performing guard. Interesting. When casting fire, blizzard, thunder, or magnet. Oh, that's kind of cool. Use effect done with healing items. Yeah, we're going to do that one, because if I have to use a healing item, I want to make sure it heals me pretty good. There we go. All right. Underworld entrance. Slap a save on there after going through all those fights, because after fighting Spot, probably not going to want to do that again. Drop all the synthesis items. Nothing new in creations or free development. All right, we made it out. Oh, is that all you got to do? Ah. gosh, this sure does bring back memories. This is the ranking board for the memorable tournament, the Phil Cup. It's weird that it doesn't show Sora in the rankings. And the Hades Cup I never competed in. It says that we struggled greatly. Didn't struggle, I never competed in it. Can't struggle in something you don't participate in, guys. Oof, that's rough, buddy. Yeah. So did you find those friends of yours? Still working on it. What we got here, we ran into Meg. Mega trouble, I mean. So we had to help somebody out. We tried to teach Hades a thing or two, but the underworld drains away all our strength. Don't suppose you have any ideas? Well, there is a stone that guards against the underworld's curse. The gods on Mount Olympus use it whenever they have to go down there. Think we could use it? Sure, why not? I'll go get it for you. Thanks. Real nice of you. Oh, yuck. But Hades is no pushover, even if you got the Olympus stone. And I have a match today, so I can't go with you. Know what you need? Training. Why don't you go talk to Phil? Hey, good idea. Got the map. All right. And guys, it is about that time, so I do apologize for cutting it right here, but it is that time. We are going to raid out this evening. Last time I raided out, we got hit with some... I don't want to say super duper harsh language, but it was a little bit of a shock to the system. So trouble, no worries. We're gonna go for a different raid this time. Tonight we're gonna be raiding out to Jerry's, friend of the channel. They are streaming Disney Dreamlight Valley. So if you like some Disney Dreamlight Valley and have been missing your fix lately, make sure you stick with us because we are going to be raiding out to our friend Jerry's. Might be doing some arts and crafts stuff. Yes, but anyway, thank you so much to everybody for hanging with us. We love you guys so very much. Just remember, oh my god, I love these. Just remember, guys, that we are going to be doing the Kingdom Party next tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So make sure you hang with us. God, this is such a horrible outro. Anyway, guys, we appreciate you. We love you guys. Thank you for hanging with us. And remember, when it's getting toward the end of the week and we're almost to the weekend, just keep rolling. Hang with us while we raid out to our good friend Jerry's. We love you guys.